Um, Today's homework test is tomorrow. We did these in class. The only part we didn't do is explain how to get the answer. Make sure you use Pythagorean theorem, diameter, radius, legs, stuff like that. Semicircle, triangle, or half of a rectangle for these words here. Same thing here. Do a circle, triangle, and diameter, radius, hypotenuse. Sure you describe how to find all those things. These will be on the test. I think I only went over this side and not this side. So here you do the square root of each one of this. It's 1 over 2, so m equals to 1 over 2. Cube root, you do a little 3 like that. Cube root here is 1 times 1 times 1. So that equals to 1. I believe this is 6 times 6. It's 36 times 6. Yeah. So 1 over 6. F is 1 over 6. I won't go any higher than 6. And this here, find the area of a square, that is 50. Area that is 50, so a square, sides are the same, so side times side is side squared. Put in area, we know area of a square is this, so put 50 there, equals side squared, take the square root. Here you need to leave it as a radical. Times 2, 5 times 5. So the answer of each side is 5 radical 2. So each of this is 5 radical 2. And then I believe we did this in class. I'll go over this here. 2, negative 2 right here. 8, negative 2 here. 5, negative 5 here. And 3, negative 5 right here. Oh, wow, they're really close to each other. And label, that's A. That's B, C, and that's D. Okay. Find a diagonal AC. Right there. So if that's the case, I'm going down like this and over that way. There's my right triangle. 3 and 3. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. 3 squared plus 3 squared equals to C squared. 9 plus 9. 18 equals C squared. Leave your answer as a simplified radical. Square root, C equals to 9 times 2. So we have 3 and 3. So C is 3 radical 2. There you go. Now without a calculator, turn it into a decimal to the nearest 10th. Okay. Square root of 18 is between 4 and 5. So it's between 20 and 25. Square root of 18. So between 4 and 5. 4.1. Oh no, not 20. 16, I mean. It's closer to 16. 4.2. 4.3. 4.4. 4.5. 4.6. So none of that. It's closer to here. So let's try 4.3. 4.3 times 4.3, 9, 12, 12, 17. I need to see all this work. 18.49. Okay, that's 16 carry 1, 7, 1. That's 36 away, so your answer is 4.2. Square root of 18 is 4.2. Right there. Here I said this was R. I think I gave different numbers in these. Make sure you're able to draw the pictures and find this. MQ. WRM. I gave you different numbers in these because kids were just coming up easily by it. Round your answer to the nearest tenth though, whichever I give. So make sure you draw the two triangles. And then the other little one. Whatever these add up to, I gave you two of them. It's hard to go over this one without the real numbers. These ones too. Hopefully you know how to do it. And these, make sure you remember that's invisible 1 here. Distribute, distribute, negative 1x plus a negative 10. That's 7x. That gives you 6x plus a negative 10 equals to that 6x there. Subtract 6x, subtract 6x. That's 0. 0 plus negative 10 is negative 10. No solution. Sure you know how to do stuff like this. Okay. This additive inverse for m, distribute, it's a negative number plus a negative 6m plus 15. Combine these two that are alike, negative 2m plus 15. I had to get rid of the biggest negative. That way I will only work with, oh, this is m. Oh my gosh, change that to m, please. That gives you 2m plus 15 equals to 15. Subtract 15. 0 plus 2m is 2m. This is 0 plus nothing is 0. Divide by 2, divide by 2. M equals to 0. One solution. Okay, that's how you do those. Be careful with these. Alright, I'll do this really fast. Plus a negative, 5n plus a negative 3n, a positive 1, 2n plus 1 minus 1, divide by 2, n equals to 7 over 2, or 3 1/2. Okay, least common denominator. You guys know how to do all this, right? I hope so by now. Least common denominator is 4. Make sure you times this by 4. Cross cancel, negative 3, parentheses 2, w minus 3 minus 12. Cross cancel here, 2w. Distribute and finish the rest. Don't forget about this one. It is one solution.